MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Zach Davies will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up is Jeff McNeil, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Henry.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in this sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Dominic Smith. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting fourth.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Mets strand one, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. David Peterson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now at the plate here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. In there for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So here's Jose Abreu. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes out.
He swings and grounds it to short. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more from Game 3 after this. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he hits one on a line to left field. Contreras has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
That's 7.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Conforto leads off first with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Contreras is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Next for the Mets, James McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
David Peterson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in the run.
On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, one away.
Batting seventh.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Into the box now, Kevin Vizcaíno, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. In now is Nico Horner as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Zach Davies. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. From the stretch. Into right field, that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D'Lo. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it comes. This pitch is popped up. There's one on the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 Cushing. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Jordan Yamamoto enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos.
41.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets nothing. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That's inside. 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Contreras is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nimmo, a rare Wyoming native who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Smith.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 in there. Now the throw. He's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
2 out, nobody on. Chopper towards first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Wilson Contreras.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense. Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Kevin Vizcaíno, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He singled in his first AB. And he takes a called strike 1. This kicks right off of him. The second for 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Davies.
So in now for Chicago, Zach Davies. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the series. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up from New York, James McCann. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
At the plate now is Jordan Yamamoto.
Persuasive with the speech, abrasive with the heat. Don't care what people think, I'm important to me. Fallacy wide, above all, sleep, no line. Deep desire to want to matter, ride the sideline. Please purchase me, I feel worthless. Some scheme trying to get rich, then come up with a quick lick. But I just want to fit in with the best of the best sales pitch. to my eyes, see the tears building up inside, feel it hurt. I've been through the ringer, yet I'm still alive. I'm only here today, single-handedly by grace. Detrimental situations can't obliterate your fate. Determination on my face.
First delivery to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Contreras. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Center fielder,
Now the pitch.
Pham.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Nimmo in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now here is Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Red.
Now it'll be Chris Bryant. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitch on the way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 6-3.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready now is Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The right fielder, number 40.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That's a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Alec Mills, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. Hot shot down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
To the plate now, James McCann, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Contreras. And the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead it 7-6. Now to the plate, here is Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Alonso is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And that one yanked just foul. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Luis Guillorme will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Luis Guillorme.
First offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Again, another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
The center fielder, number 9.
Brandon Nimmo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets as they still cling to a 7-6 lead.